There we are. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining Mann Travels today. We have invited a very special friend and partner in travel to join us today to cruise the Hawaiian Islands with NCL. We have Mr. Clarence Harris, who will be representing NCL today for us. And, we know we can't travel right now, but we still want to dream about it. And that's why we're here. Let's dream about cruising the Hawaiian Islands. We're hoping to provide you with some great destinations and travel opportunities to help inspire you. So with that being said, Clarence, take it away.
Thank you so much, Billy. Welcome, everyone. My name is Clarence Harris. I'm with Norwegian Cruise Line, and we work partner in hand with Mann Travels. And so we wanted to just give you some details and about Hawaii and cruising the Hawaiian Islands, and why cruising with Norwegian Cruise Line gives you the opportunity to see more of Hawaii. Mann Travels can help you with all those destinations, all of those arrangements, and make sure that this is a trip of your lifetime. So without further ado, I'll get through and we'll go through the itineraries, talk a little bit about the ship, and then we'll be done. I won't hold you too long. Let me get down. Oh, sorry, guys. Looks like it froze here. Let me.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to talk about why cruise to Hawaii. Why would you want to cruise to Hawaii? I'll talk to you about the current offers, and we'll cover the current itineraries and the ship itself, which is the beautiful, gorgeous Pride of America, one of my favorites. So it's very convenient to cruise to Hawaii. Hawaii is a safe destination. It's offered year-round. The current weather there is about 72 degrees, although the average temperature is around 85. It's very easy to get to Honolulu. A lot of different airlines, major carriers go to Hawaii, and there's no need to hassle with the inter-island flights if you're on the ship, because your ship takes you all to the various ports and you spend ample time there. One of the bigger benefits is you only unpack once and you're pampered. All of your entertainment is with you. It's like the whole destination, which is a ship. It goes with you and takes you from island to island. No passports are required for U.S. citizens, and we also offer pre and post cruise options for you to see while you're in Hawaii. This itinerary is about 100 hours in port, which is really, really a phenomenal way to see Hawaii, because you have that time to explore. You're not just sailing past the island. We start and end in Honolulu. The entertainment is a variety of the Broadway shows, Las Vegas reviews, and also we do bring on board the ship some local entertainment, which spices it up. You're obviously in Hawaii, so you want to learn how to do lei making and a little hula lesson as well. Freestyle cruising is our concept that allows you to tailor make your trip to enjoy it the way you like. It's a year-round destination. The shops are open on board the ship while we're in port. Easy, seamless to disembark and to embark the ship. And the ship is currently in refurbishment as well. We had a 2016 refurbishment, a 2015 refurbishment as well, and now we're currently in. So the last two refurbishments were around 55 to 60 million, and this one is obviously almost the same. So we're from top to bottom doing the ship in order to make sure that it maintains its glamour, its luxuriousness, its beauty, so that it is the best ship that you'll sail on to visit Hawaii. We have some really, really great promotions. The Free at Sea promotion offers unlimited beverages, and that includes your alcoholic beverages. But because it's Hawaii, we're not allowed to mention the word alcohol. So we'll just say unlimited beverages. It does include soft drinks and coffee as well when you're in Hawaii. The second option would be the shore excursions, where our promotion offers you $50 per room per port towards shore excursions. There's a also free specialty dinners. There is two specialty dinners on the 7-night package. And then Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, 250 minutes. It allows you to stay connected. If you're traveling with friends or family or even children and you're sharing the same room in a room that has the occupancy to hold 3 or 4, then we have free dates where those third and fourth guests sail free. They only pay the port taxes and government fees. Then we've also recently reintroduced our free or reduced airfare, which is fantastic, going to Honolulu. Airfare from Charlotte starts from $3.99. From Charleston, Greensboro, Greenville, and Raleigh-Durham, they start from $4.99, and that's into Honolulu as well. So as I mentioned, nearly 100 hours in port is what you'll spend. You're visiting 4 islands in 7 days. You're spending full days in Kona and Hilo. And with the 2 spectacular overnights in Maui and Kauai, and then the sailing past the Napali coastline, which is about a 3.5-hour venture on the last day of your cruise. When the conditions permit, the ship will sail by Kilauea volcano. The captain positions itself in close proximity and does a full 180. Everybody's at the top of the deck, and it's done kind of in the evening, and you get to see the lava flow running into the ocean. It's very, very picturesque. One of the best parts of the trip, in my opinion. So I'll go through the itinerary. Honolulu is the first stop. That's actually where you'll fly into. That's where you'll embark the ship and disembark. It's the most cosmopolitan of the island cities. It's known as the gathering place. And here, that's where you'll not only enjoy famed Waikiki Beach, luxury shopping, farm-to-table restaurants, but you can also go to Duke's Waikiki, where you can listen to live music or hula dancers with an exotic island cocktail and a beautiful Hawaii sunset. Hawaii, the ship leaves at 7 p.m. There's some sites there that you can see, especially with the flights leaving later on. So you could, on that last day, or maybe go in a couple of days before or stay a couple of days after, and visit Pearl Harbor, the USS Missouri, the North Shore, which is famous for its waves, the Polynesian Cultural Center, and much, much more. This days 2 and 3, you'll be spending those on the island of Maui. So here I've chosen Kahului. And the road to Hana is one of the most popular scenes there as well. The drive to Hana is known as one of the most beautiful drives in the world, actually. You have 52 miles, 59 bridges, 620 hairpin turns, and you have basically sea cliffs and lush rainforests. You stop along the way and you get to visit those beautiful sites. It's really, really a spectacular way to visit Maui. And with the overnights in Maui, you also have the opportunity to do a little bit more, like the Grand Circle, like the Visit Lahaina, and do the spectacular whale watching there in Lahaina. I would probably wait and do that over, I'd probably do that somewhere else, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But it's got cliffs, lush rainforests. You stop along the way, you visit 7 sacred pools, and then you also have the opportunities from December to May to see the humpback whales as they migrate, or visit the Haleakala, which is a dormant volcano as well. It's kind of giving me a little bit of issues. It's freezing, I apologize. But here's a Molokini. You can go there and you can snorkel there and visit for a full day. And this is still Maui on days 2 and 3. Also, you can take a nice little day trip and go over to the to snorkel, but also Akaka Falls. So after Maui, we're in Hilo, and so you can go over to Hilo, which is the Big Island, and it is called the Big Island. It's the island of Hawaii, but it's called the Big Island to differentiate it from the other island chains. We have zip lines offered as for shore excursions here. Akaka Falls is 442 feet. It's really a great place to visit as well, and you can do that in day 4. The Grand Circle helicopter tour is also one of the ones that you can do, fly around the rim of the volcano. I would probably do that in Kauai because of the landscape, and that's what I was alluding to earlier. Because you could do the helicopter tour and see much more, with Kauai only being accessible 20% of the island by land, so the rest of it you have to see by air. But you can do both also, so it's a great, great trip either way. On Hilo, you can visit the lava tubes as well. The tubes are about 500 years young. This one goes about 500 feet, and you can really go through and see how it's very lush and tropical on the top where these tubes were formed. It's another part of the Volcanoes National Park tour that we offer while you're there doing the Hawaiian Islands. So it's definitely another place to visit. You can snorkel on the other side of Kona, because we on the Big Island, which is Kona. So we go to the other side. Snorkeling with the sea turtles was definitely another plus. And or the Big Island Spectacular if you wanted to do a little bit more exploration on the Big Island itself. Day 6 and 7, then you go over to Kauai, and then Kauai is a little bit different. It's probably one of my favorites. The view of Waimea Canyon, which is known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Really, really a great view. Kauai is known as the Garden Isle for very good reason. It has lush vegetation, soaring cliffs, dramatic canyons. It's the oldest of the islands in Hawaii chain. And again, enormous Waimea Canyon is another great site for you to see. We overnight in Kauai, so you have the opportunity to do a little bit more exploring. And my suggestion would be the Luau Kalamaku. And the Luau Kalamaku is, again, Kalama means fire in Hawaii. So this was one of my favorites. It was the theme is really how the first Hawaiians settled Hawaii, and they came over. The men found the place to set up the new home from Polynesia, and then they went back for the women and children and brought them back. And so it tells that story of how the seas and were rough, and how everything, basically their new civilization start and began. And beautiful song and beautiful dance, beautiful food. This one is a true authentic luau where the royalty comes in. It's on a huge property plantation that used to be owned by Norwegian Cruise Line, but we did sell it. However, we still do offer the luau. There's a train on the property that takes you through a tour, and the narrator shows you what the Polynesian settlers, how they farmed and worked the land when they first arrived to Hawaii. So it's really a true, authentic luau, in my opinion, one of the best if you're looking to experience a little bit more of Kauai. Waialua River, also you can sail up to Fern Grotto, sail up to Waialua River. This was an area where the royalties vacationed exclusively back in the days. So the site is very picturesque and just a wonderful time there to see while you're also in Kauai. This is a day 6 and 7, the last day, and this is where the Napali Coast, stunning backdrop. The ship sails by here about 3.5 hours. It goes up on and then sails and turns around and goes back down. So whatever side you're on, you're still going to have equal view of this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful backdrop of the stunning Napali coastline. We've added also a series of new itineraries, some that are known as exotic. And French Polynesia with Hawaii is definitely one of the my wish list. I've done Hawaii, I haven't done French Polynesia, but this is a fantastic marriage, I think, of two. You can sail on the Norwegian Sun, Jewel, I'm sorry, she's the same class. A little bit of a mid-sized ship, same size almost as Pride of America, and holding maybe about 2,000 guests, and sail either from Papayete to Honolulu or in the other direction and see ports like Morea, Bora Bora, Nukuhiva, and so on. So this is definitely a great itinerary as well, and Mann's Travel can certainly help you book this or the other Hawaii destination as well. Pride of America is a ship that really has been known to sail the Hawaiian Islands. It's the U.S. flagged ship, and this itinerary has been voted the best itinerary for the last 12 years. So the ship itself is a destination, we consider it, and I'm going to go through and kind of show you what life on board the ship will look like for you. The ship has 80,000 gross registered tons, holds about 2,186 guests. It was built in 2005, and as I mentioned, refurbished in 2015, 16, and now currently in another refurbishment right now. So she's set to come out at the end of May, and hopefully we'll look forward to sailing us at some point later this summer, hopefully in July. It offers 19 dining options. She offers 9 bars and lounges, 2 swimming pools, 4 hot tubs, and a variety of different accommodations, spa and fitness center, and the Splash Academy, which is for our children. If you are traveling with kids, it's our designated space with certified counselors that take care of the variety of different age groups for your children. So there's definitely things to do. It runs all day long. It runs into the evening, and there's also I want to say childcare or babysitting after 10:30 at night until about 1:30 or 2 in the morning. So the parents have an opportunity to enjoy Hawaii, even some nightlife, and then be able to secure and make sure that the kids have plenty to do as well. East meets West, we have some complimentary dining options. These are the restaurants that are included already in the price. And East meets West is our Asian restaurant. Extremely good food. The Aloha Cafe is a phenomenal buffet. And then our 2 main dining rooms known as the Liberty and Skyline Dining. The Cadillac diner is really neat. It does have the front of I think it's a 57 Cadillac, and it sits inside the restaurant like a booth. Really nice place to eat if you'd like to have burgers and fries and things like that. We have a Key West bar and grill as well, and there's also 24-hour room service offered on board the ship. Our specialty restaurants, where there is a small charge, but with our freestyle or free at sea promotion that offers the free dining, you get to sample a lot of these restaurants as well. So we have the Cagney Steakhouse, which is a phenomenal steakhouse, Jefferson's Bistro, French cuisine, La Cucina Italian restaurant, the Moderno Churrascaria, which is our Brazilian steakhouse. We bring out huge skewers of meat, and it has a wonderful buffet that goes along with it. You turn your card over to green if you want us to continue bringing more meat. If you turn it to red, if you kind of need a little time to catch up. And I can tell you, I can eat, and I've needed plenty of time to catch up with this one. So it's really a great meal. Great. The sushi bars are also another option, and teppanyaki. Great family dining. If you miss the shrimp, then you have to pay for everyone. Just kidding. But it's really a fantastic restaurant that you want to try. Our nightlife and entertainment on board the ship is second to none. We have a Gold Rush Saloon, a nice music in there, the John Adams Coffee Bar, a Napa Wine Bar if you wanted to go in and try a variety of different types of wines. Also, the Pink Champagne Bar is popular too. They're adjacent to each other. We have a Hollywood Theater, fantastic shows and entertainment, and then the Aloha Lanai Bar as well. We have the Ocean Drive Bar, Waikiki Bar, Mardi Gras Cabaret Lounge. You get it. There's lots to do, lots of dancing, lots of food, lots of bar and food service, and Vegas-style reviews in addition to the entertainment that's brought on board from the locally in Hawaii. We do have public areas for your convenience, the wonderful Mandara Spa. If you have not had a massage or a beautiful hot oil treatment, this is the place to go to. We have the Internet Cafe and the workout facilities, if you want to stay in shape while you're on vacation also. The accommodations are a variety to choose from. I think we have about up to 60-something different categories. And so there's something for everyone, for every family, whether you're traveling alone or together in a group. So the penthouse suites definitely are among the top. These are some of the biggest suites that you'll find afloat anywhere. We used to have a lot of, the meeting space that was for a huge auditorium, and it was underutilized. So we've taken them out in the, I think it was the second or the first refurbishment, and we've added these beautiful suites. So if you're in the market of selling to Hawaii and you would like to have a suite, definitely this is the way to go. They're 2 bedrooms, some of them, so you can share a living room and have a wonderful balcony to look over, a jacuzzi tub, and maybe invite some other family members or friends back for a nice cocktail and bar service with the outdoor furniture and sitting area. So here's a kind of a glimpse of what it looks like. This is the 2 bedroom. We have the 3 categories in the penthouse and suites: the 2 bedroom deluxe family, the deluxe owners, and the owner suite. As you see, the square footage changes. You have up to 1,362 square feet on some of them. You have up to 650, and the balconies are really, really a decent size. Some of them have the jacuzzi tub on the deck. So if you're interested in sailing to Hawaii and the suite, this is definitely the way to go. The suites on board Pride of America will not disappoint. And then they're a little bit down, there's the balcony staterooms. We have those too, so they're nicely appointed, and the ocean view staterooms with the picture window as well, nicely appointed also. And then we have our inside staterooms as well. Last but not least, the solo rooms, and these are our rooms that are for guests traveling alone. There's no single supplement charged for being alone. They're about 100 square feet. They're nicely appointed, plenty of space for storage. You can't see it, but there's 2 closets there that slide across, a television, but the bathroom, the toilets on one side, the showers on the other, and the porthole faces the hallway. As you see, you can close it or open it, and then there's a variety of different lights that gives the room a different mood. So it's a wonderful accommodation if you're traveling alone. I've even had people that were traveling together decide we're going to take our own studio room, and they are connecting and just sail together, but have our own space. So if guests would like to do that as well, that's another option also. And Mann's Travel can certainly help you and walk you through and decide what room is best for you and for your family as well. The studio also has a lounge for just those solo passengers or solo guests. A bartender comes in there every evening and serves wine and a few cocktails in the morning. It's a light continental breakfast, TVs, and just a fun place, really neat. You can gather and meet and mix with other singles as well. So there you have it. It's been the itinerary. You have the ship itself. The only thing you have to do now is call Mann Travels and decide what time is best for you to travel. Take advantage of our wonderful air and promotional, the free at sea promotion, and get to sail the beautiful Hawaiian Islands. So this is considered a flash webinar. And that's all I have for you today.
Thank you so much, Clarence. That was a great presentation about the Hawaiian Islands and cruising them. So please feel free to reach out to your personal Mann Travels advisor with any questions you might have. If you are new to Mann Travels, there are several ways that you can reach out to us with any questions you have. We have a website, which this video will be aired on later. If you came in early, you can, or late rather, you can check out this video there as well, and on our YouTube channel. Feel free to reach out to us via email at vacations@manntravels.com, again, with any questions. Thank you so much for joining us today, and let's dream together. Let's dream of Hawaii. Thank you, and have a great day.